Hello everyone, this is Prerna Serene from Matrix Education and Consultancy. Welcome to my channel on YouTube, Matrix Education. This is the first introductory video exclusively for YouTube viewers, and here I just want to describe that we are into private tutoring business, providing extra additional help for different subjects: math, English, algebra 1, 2, and SAT preparation, GMAT preparation, and then of course for their MBA levels and all those. That complete description you can get it on my website, but the purpose of this video is that I just want to let you know I'm starting a summer program, summer camps on Vedic mathematics and strategic math series. So I just want to give you a little introduction. What is Vedic mathematics and how you can enhance your performance skill, mental ability, calculation skills very fast without the use of calculator, and in fact without the use of paper and pen at times. You get the calculations so fast with Vedic mathematics and strategic math series, you do wonders. For strategic math series, basically it is meant for all competitive exams like AMC, math leagues, math counts, Olympiad math, and so on. So I will not take much time. Let's have an example. Keep watching. Okay, now let's see what I was talking about on Vedic mathematics. You have numbers like 9,997 to be multiplied by 9,998. Now this is a 4-digit number to be multiplied by 4-digit number. So definitely the answer would be somewhere at least 8 digits. Now you must be wondering, 8-digit answer, one line, without taking much time. I will first do the process and then I'm going to explain a little bit. We split the answer column and that's my answer. Now you see we got 8-digit answer in just couple of seconds without making any errors and taking longer time. Now what does this method could be? This is actually one of the sutras in Vedic mathematics, which is Nikhilam Sutra. It has a very longer name. When we learn the whole Vedic mathematics program, I'm going to describe everything there. But just for the introduction, Nikhilam Sutra is exclusively based on the base system. Base is nothing but 10 and the exponents of 10. 10 raised to the power of 2, which is 100, that could be the base. 10 raised to the power of 3, which is 1000, and so on. It says we just have to find the difference between the number and its base. I have written the base on top now, and then I have just found out the difference between the number and its base. I have written first number 0, 1, and the second number, which is known as the multiplier, that I have written as 0, 2. Then what we do, we just multiply these two numbers, but since it is 1 times 2, we have to match the zeros with the zeros in the base of that particular number set. That's why I have added 3 zeros before 2. Then we do the cross subtraction. Either I subtract 2 from 9,999 or I subtract 1 from 9,998. No matter what method I do, first number, second number, answer will be the same. So that's my answer. Now I will take another number multiplication, but I'm going to solve with another sutra. It's a variation of Nikhilam Sutra only, but let's take, I have 729 to be multiplied by 999. Now again 3 digit by 3 digit. So definitely the answer would be in 6 digit at least. So let's see what answer do we get here. 728271. Now, I have not memorized these figures. I'm not looking into any, the worksheets behind. It is just a simple sutra, and the method in Vedic mathematics, it says just take 1 from this number. I do subtraction, just 1. I have written 728. Then it says whatever is your answer, you subtract these number from the given 9s. So 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 2 is 7, and 9 minus 8 is 1. So that's how I got my answer 728271. Now when we learn about more into the Vedic mathematics sutras in the coming sessions, definitely I am going to explain step by step. We do a couple of more examples, but this is just an introduction. Now here in this, I'll just give you some examples for strategic math series, because you have different segments there: number sense, sprint, target rounds, especially for the math lead, math counts. Find remainder. And the question is 19 raised to the power of 20 divided by 20. Now this is such a huge number, we cannot solve, without the calculator or scientific, the process. But when we have these kind of questions in the competitions, what do? The strategy says my answer anyways will be 1, but I explain you the process now. Whenever you see the numbers which has to be divided, now check what is the difference between 19 and 20. The difference is 1. That's my first checkpoint. Then it says check this power, the exponential power, which is 20. So my power is even. Whenever my power is even, to simplify, I'll either take power as 2 or 4. Now when I take the power as even, so I will do 19 raised to the power of 2 to be divided by 20. 19 times 19 is 361. Now 361 needs to be divided by 20, and my remainder is 1. Because 360 goes in 20 completely and it leaves us the remainder 1. So with these things, these strategies, you get the answers very quickly. Let's take another example. Let's talk about trailing zeros. Okay, very common questions on the test. They say find the trailing zeros. Trailing zeros means at the end of the numbers, how many zeros do we have? Now let's see, if I give you an example, 2017 factorial, and I ask you to find the trailing zeros. Now, unless you really have the computer, manually it's very difficult to keep on finding what numbers to be multiplied, which will give us 0, but we do the process. Divide 2017 by 5, which gives me 403. I will not consider the remainder over here. Again 403 to be divided by 5, and that gives me 80. And then again I'm going to divide 80 by 5, which gives me 16, and 16 divided by 5 gives me 3. So let's see how many zeros do we have in all. I'm going to add these. I'll write it over here. 403 80, 16, and then 5. Sorry, it's 3. So the final answer is 501 trailing zeros. So you see, with this method, or even whatever I just show you some examples for strategic math or Vedic math, we have a different way of doing the calculations.